Recording.
Hey everybody, this is Bob out on Jaws, and I've got a story to tell. Headed out yesterday, one of my 200-mile lunch trips to Beaufort as always. And I went down there and everything's fine, pretty. Heading back, I got, maybe 60 miles from Beaufort, maybe a little more, I don't know. And I didn't need it because TPMS sensor on the rear tire went from 40 pounds to 0 rapidly. Being the good Boy Scout that I am, of course I carry a pump, plug kit, whatever. Took the saddlebag off because is the Schrader valve ever on the bottom when you stop? Let me think. No. So I got the Schrader valve, hooked up my little pump, set it at 40, got it going. I got absolutely no air going in. Ran my hand around the tire, moved it, couldn't feel any air coming out. Did the Boy Scout thing and set my helmet behind the bike. I kind of pulled off onto a road, blocked the road. And a Fairfax, Georgia, or South Carolina police officer pulled up behind me. And I explained to him, couldn't get air in the tire, da-da-da-da-da. He says, well, I've got an air tank at home. I'll just go get it. My first instance of going above and beyond that happened to me yesterday. Went and got the air tank. Came back, couldn't get any air in it. In the interim, a woman driving by asked me if I was okay and whatever. I told her I had help coming and so on and so forth. And I was actually fine. And she asked me if I wanted anything to drink. And I said, no, I'm fine. So off she went. Fairfax police officer came back with a tank. We couldn't get air to go in it. She had gone and bought me ice water. My second above and beyond. So where I was sitting wasn't safe. And Fairfax police officer said, listen, I'll follow you. There's a convenience station up here, got an air pump. So he put his lights on and everything, followed me up to the convenience store. I'm looking through my bags for quarters, and he went in and got me $1.50 worth of quarters. Came out, put them in, still couldn't get it to take air. And he stayed with me. We finally got Savannah Harley Davidson saying they'd come out. Now, Savannah Harley Davidson was a good clip away. That was my next step, or next instance of people going out of their way to help. He stayed with me, the police officer, the whole time waiting for them to come. making sure I was all right. Uh, wow. So anyway, young man that came out and helped me. Loaded the bike. Knew they were going to be closed. Took me all the way back to Savannah Harley Davidson. In the interim, talking to their service manager. Their store's open on Sunday. The service department is not. They arranged, and the service advisor arranged, to have somebody come in on a Sunday that they were closed and put a tire on my bike so I could get going. Stayed in the motel. Next day I met Elizabeth at the dealer that came in on her day off to take care of me. Wonderful people. I'll tell you what, you want to talk people that go above and beyond the call of duty, I ran into them.
In a quarter mile, slight left onto US 80 West.
I'm just beyond words of how well I was taken care of.
Slight left onto US 80 West.
Elizabeth came, opened the shop, introduced me to her family. The technician that was going to take care of my bike that came in on his day off.
Continue on US 80 West for 1.5 miles.
And treated me better than family. I can't even begin to throw enough praises on them and Savannah Harley Davidson. And I'll tell you what, they've made a customer. I can't describe all the instances that led to them coming and getting me. That'll come out as I find out more about the story. But this is what businesses should be now. And it's what Savannah Harley Davidson is now.
In half a mile, turn right onto Old Darien Road, Sand Hill Road. Recording.
But I'll tell you what, they've got a customer. Excuse me. This is what should improve anybody's thoughts about humanity. It's going the extra step, satisfying a customer. All I can say is, wow. I'm impressed, and at my age, not much should impress me, right? But anyway, if y'all get a chance, it's right off of 95, Savannah Harley Davidson. Hey, bikers. They are top shelf. And I'm back on the road. So take it to heart. Go visit them. Tell them I said hi.